Hi everybody and welcome back to Loft Legacy. I've been listening to a bit of the Neil Morse Band recently and watched the video for Bird on a Wire, and there is Mike Portnoy, one of my favourite drummers ever. I was thinking, how many times have I seen him with Dream Theater? Quite a few, but the time that stands out the most was on the Chaos in Motion 2007-2008 tour when he played in my old hometown of Blackburn, and Blackburn King George's Hall. It was a 4-date UK tour. So Friday the 12th of October, Manchester Apollo, and a month later on the 11th of November at Blackburn King George's Hall. Now, the running joke for King George's Hall is you play there while you're on your way up or on your way down. So I think Dream Theater were on their way up. It was part of the Chaos in Motion tour, and thankfully I invested in the DVD. What a lovely DVD it is. As the discs. As the discs fall out. Go back in. Go back in. It's a lovely... Why have the discs fallen out? I haven't opened this since I moved house, so the discs have been jostled around a little bit. There it is. What am I to get it working? A 5-disc set. 3 CDs, two DVDs, I think. Now, yeah, there's DVD, which is Around the World in 180 Minutes, which are live performances grabbed from the tour, and this tour, the DVD, is a 90-minute behind-the-scenes documentary and some promo videos and 3 CDs of the tour. What a great tour it was. What a great time to see Dream Theater. Now, I've got a confession. I haven't liked anything Dream Theater have put out since A Dramatic Turn of Events, which I thought were a very good album. I saw them on tour. I saw them on tour twice. I've seen them 2 or 3 times with Mangini, and yeah, but the clock's different. The clock and the soul of the band, in my opinion. Sorry, Dream Theater fans, if I upset you with this. I don't think the band are anywhere near as good as they are with Mike. Technically and musically, they're still on it, they still nail it, but I think Mike Portnoy was the soul, heart, conscience, humour and quality control of Dream Theater. And you can, when I went to see them with Mike Mangini, I went to see them at the High Voltage Festival, and they opened with Under a Glass Moon. And what I like to think about Mike Portnoy is a top-class Olympic swimmer, and everything's very rhythmic. And at Mike, it's not necessarily what he plays, it's what he doesn't play, and that flow. And with Mangini, it's far more mechanical, I think. I'm not a drummer. If you disagree with me, please put it in the comments, but I'm a huge fan of Mike Portnoy. Whatever he's done, he's done things from Yellow Matter Custard, Amazing Journey, which was Yellow Matter Custard was Beatles tribute, Amazing Journey, Who tribute, Cygnus and the Sea Monsters, which was the Rush tribute. So Mike is one of the most versatile drummers. I've seen him with Transatlantic a few times, seen him with Dream Theater. Yeah, what more needs to be said about Mike Portnoy? So I don't think Dream Theater are anywhere near as good as band as they were with Mike. So this is an absolutely wonderful release. It started with also Struck Zarathustra, which is the theme to 2001 Space Odyssey, and it was the beginning of the concert was excellent. It was traffic, because there's traffic lights on the front of the Chaos in Motion album. There's traffic lights and a big kind of toy ant on stage, and it's also with Constant Motion, which is probably Mike at his most, flowing, and yeah, he was actually standing up playing the drums and looking out, and it's just superb. And his vocals as well, it missed from the band, then Panic Attack, and then Blind Faith, which is probably my favourite Dream Theater song. And when both the keyboards and the guitars come together, wow, absolutely awesome. Forsaken, a few songs from that album, then a medley at the end. So a medley of Trail of Tears, Finally For You, Learning to Live in the Love of God, and finish with Octavarium. an excellent release if you can get hold of it. But what an excellent tour. Symphony X supported them, and I got a Symphony X t-shirt as well one of the nights. The Blackburn 11th of November concert was the last concert of the tour. So things happened on stage, and I remember that Symphony X was particularly stunning. Russell Allen's voice was out of this world. It still is. And when he was singing, Mike come on with a dressing gown with a hood up, sweeping up round him. I think they come on with a bin, a trash can full of paper, polystyrene, styrofoam clippings, and through. It was a bit of chaos. Last night of the tour fun. As I remember, it wasn't reciprocated for Dream Theatre. Symphony X seemed to behave themselves. And I've got a picture, and I'll try and put some pictures in this video. I'm sure I've got a picture where some of the I don't think they play. I can't remember them playing together, but I'm sure Symphony X came on stage at the end. There's a picture with 4 more people on it than Dream Theatre. So a nice reminisce. King George's Hall, really good venue. I don't live in Blackburn anymore. I live about an hour away in Liverpool. And funnily enough, Liverpool, even though it's a city, seems to get less rock gigs. It's not a rock town, is Liverpool. It really isn't. And getting to Manchester is a bit of a faff. And now my dad, and I tend not to go to many concerts. But I used to be going to every concert going. Sorry hearing. But yeah, Blackburn King George's Hall, really good venue. Check it out if you're ever in Lancashire. It's a really historic building. There's a basement which is more of a large room where they have smaller concerts. I'm into concerts and it's great. But the main arena it's got a horseshoe-shaped balcony around it. That once saw Michael Monroe, when he was supporting Motorhead, climb up on this damn balcony and walk right across. He's about 30 foot up, and he's wearing his cowboy boots singing. And I was at the front row of the balcony, me and my pal Andrew. I kind of shook Michael Monroe's hands, and he's got really big hands. He's got the biggest hands I've ever. It's like, wow, you've got really big hands. Anyway, forget about Michael Monroe. Let's get back to Dream Theatre. It did make me laugh. They go through all the tour dates, and they've got some quite iconic venues like Budokan and Osaka and some major cities. Blackburn at the end of it. Good old Blackburn, my hometown. I hate these cases with this stack on top of each other. I find they can be a bit tricky to stack. But yeah, there you go. Dream Theatre, Chaos in Motion DVD. Will they ever release this on Blu-ray? Is it on Blu-ray? I should have checked before I made this video. I might give this a watch tonight. Sorry to Dream Theatre fans if you're Mangini fans. If you're a Mike Mangini fan, I have absolutely nothing against Mike Mangini. I think he's an amazing drummer, but he's not the drummer that Mike Portnoy was for Dream Theatre, and it's simply down to the clock's different. And Mike, I always think, a beautiful, graceful Olympic swimmer, whereas Mike Mangini is more of an outboard motor and very mechanical. And especially when Mike Mangini plays Mike Portnoy era songs, I really notice it. And also, I really do think since the Dramatic Turn to Events, which is an album I really liked, so I'm on tour. After that, I just cannot get into what they've put out. Sorry. I've tried to listen to the Astonishing, really struggled. Every single thing Dream Theatre comes out, it doesn't seem melodic, it doesn't seem to have... And please disagree with me, this is just my view. I've nothing against Dream Theatre or the fans. They used to be one of my favourite... up to a certain time period, they're still one of my favourite bands. I still, some amazing albums with Mike Portnoy. Amazing albums. But I just don't think... But switching, look at the new Neil Morse Band album and, Bird on a Wire. That's, to me, probably that to me is the best prog metal hard rock band at the moment. And sadly, they only played one tour date. Neil Morse only played one tour date in London. Which is awful for most people to get to unless you live around London. So please come to the northwest. Please come to Liverpool. It'd be great, It'd be great for Mike to go on a Beatles homage. There's lots of Beatles things in Liverpool, being the home of the Beatles. But yeah, look, all these musicians are incredibly talented. You know what the Neil Morse band, the last album, I thought was stunning. I thought it was brilliant, and sad I didn't get a chance to see them on tour because it's in London. But yeah, would I go and see Dream Theater again? Probably not, unless there's a big Mike Portnoy reunion. What they do now does not really interest me. But you know, classic tracks, even from the latter days of Mike, Constant Motion, awesome. Forsaken, completely different for Dream Theater, still awesome. So whether you agree with me or disagree with me about Dream Theater, I'm going to be giving that a listen tonight, or a watch tonight, I think. Please put your comments below, and let's get some discussion going. We've got lots and lots and lots of physical media and stuff to go through. So if you like what you've seen, please check out our other videos, and please subscribe to our channel. It'd be great to hear from you. Thanks everybody, you take care, and see you soon.